I need to do my lips. Wait, where am I going? No, don't leave me. Okay, so I just finished getting ready for the day. I'm gonna be riding around 2:30. It's currently 1:45. I'm just gonna go over my notes one more time, watch a video of like a summary of everything that I've been studying, and then I'm gonna head over to the venue just to kind of get a head start. And also, I don't want to rush. I'm done with that rushing lifestyle of flying around. And yeah, man, those are the vibes. It's a bit chilly, but I'm cool. I hope it goes well. I had a collab for later today, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it because I'm going to be... What time am I going to be done writing? I don't know, man, but it'll be like late in the afternoon. And based on what's happening currently, I don't think it'll be safe. None of my friends, like any of my guy friends, are available to be like accompanying me because they're either going home, they're busy, they have whatever other commitments that they have. Obviously, they have their own lives. So I'm just not going to go, and maybe I can reschedule it tomorrow. I'll see, man. But yeah, just for safety, I'm not gonna be walking around in the streets in the evening solo, no car, no gun. So yeah, anyway, that's the little update. I'm gonna quickly have some yogurt while I review my notes, and then I'm gonna be heading out. Trying to review my notes while I'm on the go has to be one of the top tier most anxiety feeling things, because it makes me feel like I don't know anything, but I can't afford not to at least look at it one more time. So there's that. I love being on campus on Friday in the afternoon because nobody is on the academic side and you can cram whatever you need to cram in peace. Highly recommend. I just finished writing, and when I tell you I forgot everything and I blanked, I mean I forgot everything and I blanked. But hopefully it's not too bad and I get like acceptable and satisfactory results at least. Man, I have never written and felt good about writing except for when I was like doing creative writing for like English, because I chat a lot. So other than that, I've never actually felt good about writing, even if I performed well in the end. I just finished doing the dishes. Well, I didn't just finish doing the dishes. I just finished washing these two particular dishes that I have. And then I have pots on the stove. This is chicken and this is rice. I don't have a side today, mainly because I'm not in the mood to be cooking a side and to be washing dishes for a side. And also, I don't have any sides that would go with this meal in a same way. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Nothing eventful happened per se. I couldn't go to the collab. I have another one tomorrow, actually. A little secret. I have an interview. Well, not necessarily an interview. It's more like I'm going on a talk show, for lack of better words. And I'm very excited. It's been a long time, guys. It's been postponed since March because of how busy I am and how busy the team is on their end. So very excited about that. It's still cold. I hate it. I can't wait to drink some green tea. But when I'm eating, I'm gonna drink some juice. Do I want juice or do I drink? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do juice. Anyway, listen, I'm just comfortable where I am, and I'm just very cozy in my room, in my space, ready to eat, watching some Netflix. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I think no, tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on my way to the interview, or maybe during the day, who knows. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday. I have something exciting happening tonight. I actually have a shoot tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get behind the scenes, but I'm going to try by all means to kind of sneak some footage in. I just woke up, my throat hurts, my nose is blocked, I'm pretty cold. Don't comment on the fact that I'm sleeping in short clothing. That's just like summer clothes is sleeping clothes. If you sleep in long like pajamas and stuff, you need professional help. I think I just had my window was open throughout the evening because I needed to air out my room. I felt like it was a bit stuffy because I've been here for like 2 days straight. I think it needed a reset overnight. So yeah, I think that's why my nose is blocked. But I'm going to be having some peppermint tea with honey, and then I'm going to start an assignment that I have that's due on Tuesday. On Tuesday? Yes, on Tuesday. And then just kind of chill for a bit in my room before heading over to shoot. I'm very excited for the shoot. It's long overdue. I'm telling you, like, we've been trying to organize the shoot since March. I think the thing that kind of helps is the fact that, like, I know some of the people personally, so they knew my predicament and how busy my schedule was, and I wasn't actually avoiding them, but we made it happen. Well, we're gonna make it happen tonight. Yeah, man, hopefully I get some behind the scenes. If not, guys, I know myself. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get behind the scenes. Like, I refuse to not get behind the scenes, even if it means I'm gonna have to sneak film some stuff. I'm gonna make it happen. So that's what's happening currently, and I'm super excited. I'll pick this back up maybe when I'm headed over there, because I feel like nothing during the day is worth filming. Like, me filming my food doesn't make any difference, you know. Maybe if I'm watching something. Also, listen, I was watching Perfect Match. I finished it to episode 9. Episode 10 is going to be released on Wednesday, which is crazy business, by the way. But yeah, I started Wednesday, fell asleep while watching Wednesday. I had very interesting dreams, okay? Very, very interesting dreams. Note to self, never ever fall asleep while watching Wednesday. Okay. I'm finally having breakfast, and I forgot that I'm vlogging. I'm having a yogurt bowl with some honey. It is the, hold on, you know, the Royale, hold on, let me focus. Yeah, the Royale double cream plain yogurt. You saw me buy it. And some honey with some strawberries and blueberries. You saw me buy those as well, so you can see that I buy stuff that I eat. I cut everything up into small pieces. I want to ensure that every single bite has every single element in this bowl, okay? I want every bite to have yogurt, honey, blueberry, strawberry. And as you can see, the honey and the yogurt are obviously mixed together, and then blueberry, strawberry, every single bite. I haven't started my assignment. I think I'm just going to do that in the evening. I'm a night owl, by the way, if you didn't know. Now you know. And yeah, I'm not procrastinating. I'm just genuinely not feeling well. My nose I'm blocked, even though I drank some peppermint tea with honey. I was hoping that would help it. So I'm just chilling in bed with my warm water bottle and hoping that maybe my body temp can help get this done. I don't know, man. Those are the vibes, man. Honestly, guys, I don't know how I feel. My nose is so stuffy, which is why I have my mask on, mainly because, one, I don't know if I'm ill, so I don't want to get anyone else sick, and two, because I don't know why I'm ill. So, and I'm not even like sick, my nose is just blocked. Oh my gosh. I was definitely blocked because of the cold air, because now I can take deep breaths. So I'm gonna keep that in mind for next time. But I don't know where I'm going, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just made a call. They said they're gonna come get me just to make sure I don't get lost, and also because I don't want to get kidnapped and never be seen again, because literally, like, there's no one here, bro. There's no one. So there wouldn't be any witnesses if anything happened. I need to do my lips. Wait, where am I going? No, don't leave me. You have lemon? Are you? No, we're not school food. Okay. Yes. But like, I'm that person, and I've always been someone that had a love for documenting moments, being able to kind of revisit the moment, not just emotionally, but having a visual representation of it. And it kind of is like, it turned into my love language. Like, if anything, I feel like being able to document the milestones of the people around me has always been a thing, and it just so happened that content creation happens to be a way for me to document my own journey. So that just kind of worked together, and for me to kind of decide to do content creation was more a matter of like, if you have the resources there, I always say that as long as you have a phone, confidence, and an internet connection, you can do it. And every video is like a lottery ticket. You never know where one video could take you. Me personally, with my family, we are a rowdy bunch. I'm not gonna lie, we are a rowdy bunch. We always have a type of event happening.
What does rowdy mean?
Rowdy means like we're definitely here for a good time.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're here for a good time, not a long time, and we're gonna do that together.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I was always the person kind of documenting the events. If you're doing something, I will definitely catch it on video. Definitely be worried about that. I will say I hope to be able to invest more in this passion project of mine.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, I'd definitely like let go of content creation and just focus on academics and like my school career.
Yeah. I think I share a different sentiment as you.
I like that question. No, don't be scared.
I hope you're not gonna ask me about my marks.
No, I'm not gonna ask you.
Okay, having a different view from
Type
me
of view or
is insane.
sentiment.
Crazy business. You're audacious for that, definitely. Cut! I'm walking back to my room after the shoot. It was a good one. I had fun. And that's it for the day, man. Hi guys, it is currently Monday and I've been working on my assignment that is due tomorrow, basically the whole weekend. Mainly because I spent most of the weekend resting, so I'm kind of just rushing through this. And it seems to be a bit more difficult than I thought, I'm not gonna lie. It is taking me for a spin. The amount of research, the amount of cases, the amount of like articles that I've read, some of which I would have loved to read like recreationally outside of this assignment, which are behind like paywalls. Yeah, my eyes are tired. They're tired from reading, they're tired from the screen, they're tired from just being shocked. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to be taking a break. I've been working on this since like morning, honestly, especially because it's due tomorrow. So I've been working on this all day. I'm at the last question. I'm finalizing it, but it's like the one that carries the most marks. So I'm very worried about that. I'm going to be printing. I was planning on printing tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to print tomorrow morning. I'm going to have to wake up super early, head over to the academic side to be able to print, because I know around the time that we're going to be submitting, my classmates are going to be printing, and I don't really want to be part of that rush. And if not, I'm going to have to kind of find a way to get someone to print for me. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but we're going to make it happen, hopefully. Regardless, I hope I'll update you guys in the evening if I finish it, or how far I'll get by like tonight. But yeah, that's the update. It is currently 7:12 in the evening. I'm still working on my assignment, but I just came back to kind of tell you guys good night, because I'm calling it a day for the vlog, not for the assignment. I'm gonna finish off the assignment. I'm still at the last question, honestly. Well, the last time I talked to you guys, I think I was at the second one, the second out of 4. No, I was at the last question, the one that carries the most marks. Yeah, I was at the last question. Anyway, I'm still working on that. A lot of overthinking, a lot of canceling, a lot of rewriting and retyping. I don't know, man. Anyway, just came to tell you guys good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Quick update. So the initial estimate of how many pages this would be was supposed to be around about 14 pages for 5,000 words. And as you can see, I have like 3,000, around about 4,000 words, and it's 15 pages. So yeah. Honestly, I'm at that point in research or like an assignment where everything you read is the same as the things you've previously read, and my eyes, my brain, everything's tired. But I kind of finished it off. Luckily, I stayed within the word limit. I didn't stay within the page limit, but then clearly that's unreasonable considering the formatting that we had to do, and like the like standard requirements of how our documents are supposed to be structured. The only thing that's left to do is my cover page and maybe a read through, just to kind of ensure that everything's kind of cohesive. But I trust it. I'm not gonna read through it like for real, but I'm just gonna skim over it, you know. I think I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm not sure I understand every single thing I put in here, because for the most part, I'm not gonna lie, I was learning as I was going. So a lot of these terms, these concepts and methodologies or like theories, I'm only kind of encountering for real now as I do the assignment. So I don't blame myself for not necessarily understanding everything, but I hope I didn't take too much of a risk for just kind of incorporating too much that I don't fully understand, if you get what I'm saying. I cannot base the whole paper obviously on my own understanding, like just basing it off of the things that I know, because I don't think I know enough to make up a respectable piece of work. So yeah, long story short, I'm done with my assignment. I've given up essentially. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I have an event to cover, so I'll see you guys when I go cover that event and when I go print. So hi guys, it is Tuesday morning. I just finished getting ready for the day. I'm just drinking some water before I head out. I'm first going to start off by stopping at the labs because I have to print my assignment. Thereafter, I'm going to go cover an event, and then I'm going to head over to my lecturer's office to hand it in, like at the time of submission. So that's the plan essentially, and I'll see you guys when I get to the labs again. So bye. I think at this point I've come to terms with the fact that my uni experience will always be affected by the fact that I'm online, like class-wise, because when last did I have a bag and walked to a specific side of campus when I wasn't writing? It's been forever. So definitely kind of grieving my uni experience that I thought I'd have compared to the one that I actually have. But it's whatever, man. I'm just thinking about it right now as I walk to the labs. It's been forever since I've taken a different route to go anywhere, but because today I'm starting off at the labs, then I took a different route. Also, I need to get a mic so that when I'm speaking in public you can hear me clearly, because I'm pretty sure this person that's like blowing leaves is making more of a noise than I am. Sorry about that. I got what I needed to printed, and now I'm headed to the event to go cover it. I'm literally like 5 minutes late, but it's not that deep and it's not really far, so I'm not really worried. But yeah, let's get it done. Should I go in through the side door instead of the front? Hopefully they don't like get mad. Okay, I just got here. I see my team. Let me go say hi. This is the hall, by the way. One of my friends is calling me. He saw me. He was screaming behind me, but I ignored him because I thought it was someone random. But yeah, let me see. Where is he? Hello, darling. How are you? Orange Hotel. What's that I get to do at Orange Hotel? Okay, so update. It seems like students are not coming to the event. There's barely like 3 students in there minus me and my team. So we might either have to wait for a longer time than expected, or my coverage of the event might be like over, because I don't want to spend my whole day here. Don't get me wrong, I like refreshments, but I have a life, you know? Otherwise, Sana. Oh, lovely. Ow. Unfortunately, now it's an away. Give us one aside, Belicandra. So we're gonna sit here and wait for people to come into the hall, and then. So like, ukhuruta batho ka mka nna ukhuruta. But yeah, we're gonna wait for people to come into the hall, and then once people are here, then we're gonna start covering. I'm not gonna shoot any footage until people are here, because I've noticed that if I shoot before they get here, I end up not even using the footage because there's not enough people to make it look cute, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, those are the vibes, man. People are finally starting to come in, and we seem like we're making progress at least, man. It is getting exhausting. Okay, I'm on my way to go submit my assignment now. The event is still on, but I obviously have to submit at a specific time. So luckily I got it just in time. Literally like I'm like 2 minutes late, but that's mainly because I had to go back to my bag instead of just exiting the hall. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna submit, then go back to the event. I don't even have a stapler. Tell me why we have to wait in line. And the line is so freaking long, bro. Like, it's longer than the lines at home affairs. And it doesn't doesn't seem like the pace is very good. There's no movement. It's giving me anxiety because the event is still going on, and I'm worried that I might miss the next speaker. But honestly, I needed some fresh air, so who knows. Okay, because I'm covering an event right now, I'm going to go back to the event, get the last bit of speakers, and then come back. I already told the girl who's in front of me in line that I'll be back, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Hopefully I'm not too late to find the next speaker. I think there are only like 2 speakers left, but who knows, man. Oh, people are eating. Why are they eating? I'm officially signing out. I am tired. I'm going to stand in line for my assignment submission, and then after that I'm going to head straight to my room and eat. I'm so tired. The line seems so long, and I have a feeling that like the line hasn't progressed whatsoever, but it's whatever. As long as I'm done, I'll get to my room and edit the footage from today, not the vlog footage from, you know, the event that I covered. And then yeah, that's it, man. I'm moving inside now. Hopefully this is quickly. I've been waiting for too long. I'm finally done and I'm headed back to my room, and I'm calling it a day. I was planning on going to the gym, but I'm just too tired, honestly, and I have too much work to catch up on for my test on Friday, so I'm not going to be doing that. Let me go this way. There are too many people that way. Anyway, TTYL, I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, or this might be the end of the vlog, who knows, but yeah. So it turns out I might need to go to the library for this textbook because I cannot find it anywhere. Mind you, I'm writing on Friday and today's Tuesday, meaning I have Wednesday and Thursday to prepare for this test and read 10 chapters in 2 days. I've never done this except for when I was reading like a romance book, so yeah. There's a lot happening, man. Wish me luck, honestly. At this point, I cannot avoid it. I genuinely have to go to the library tomorrow to go get this textbook and read through it. At least get as much as I can in. So yeah, there goes my storage, both mentally and in my phone.